What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to Assetto Corsa, and today guys we're going to fly over to good old Italy and we're going to be in this gorgeous, absolutely stunning Ferrari 335 Scaglietti LEMANS, if I got that name rightly. Now guys, this car is absolutely amazing. I seen it on a Sir Spats video. It was on one he actually used it in a thumbnail, I think. Shout out Sir Spats Gaming, absolutely amazing channel. Go and check out Sir Spats. But yeah guys, this thing sounds absolutely fantastic. Wait until you get a load of the sound of this car. Obviously it's got a huge massive V12 up front, but this is a mod from Velos or Velo. Now what a bloody mod this is. It's all the Velo's cars are great. I will leave a link to his page on the car, but anyway, let's talk more. I'm just wait until you hear this thing. We've got it up against the all of its cars from that period. There's Mercedes and Aston, the Jaguar D-Type. But yeah guys, honestly, you just have to download this and go and try it. What we'll do now is, as per what we normally do, we'll take a closer look at the model. So there she glows guys. What a beautiful thing this is. Now this made its debut in the Mille Miglia in 1957, and when it actually went to Le Mans as well, and it actually had the lap record for the fastest lap at that time. So it's a really saucy thing, and that makes sense guys, because this thing's got 390 brake horsepower, where like the Jaguar D-Type's only got 250, the Mercedes has got 300, the Aston's only got about 250, so this had way more power than its competition, you know. And it only weighs 880 kilos. Let's check if the doors open. The doors don't open. That doesn't matter though, you know. But these Velo mods, as you can see, the modeling's beautifully done. There's the blueprints, guys. You know, I like to show you this. Check this thing out, man. I love these older cars. I really do, because they're just more fun to drive, because you can really feel them moving about on its tyres more, and they're just more adjustable. Like, put the lights on so you can see them. Oh, look at this, man. So it's got a 4-speed manual gearbox. You can see all the fuses and everything there on the left. That's cool as hell. This is the first time I've had a proper look at this, guys. What a motor this is. There's only one thing I'm not too keen on, and that's the way the windscreen is. It's like bang on with your eye level. But look at the size of this steering wheel, man. Obviously the cars had no power steering back then, so that's why. Little bucket seats. Hello there. Come along, old chap. Come along and join the race. Oh, la-di-da-di-da. I should be welcome to the race. Ole, mucha bello, bello. Sorry, guys, I'm an idiot. Right then, guys, put your sim belts on. Next time I see yous, I'll be at the track. Right then, guys, the lights are up. Let's give this a rev. Check this thing out. Saucy. And away we go. Bean urge, gonna hay and hop and hay and ho. Right then, off we go. First gear, just let them sort themselves out a little bit. Oh, black. The back end's out already, all over the place. Now guys, the track we're at is 1973 Imola. I just thought it would be a good fit for this car. But just listen to it. It's absolutely screaming. Now, if any of you know, obviously a lot of you know what a Ferrari sounds like. Now, to me, this is what a Ferrari sounds like. Whoa, bloody hell, we're lucky there. But I tell you what though, it's quite hard to balance it on the throttle, come out the corners like. But it's the sound of it what's got me straight away. And as I said before, blip that throttle. This has got 390 brake horsepower, so we've got way more than the competition. So we should just be able to pretty much blow them into the water, because they're all way about the same. I think the Mercedes might be a bit heavier though. Blip that throttle again. Oh, sorry mate, a little bit of contact there. I probably could have slid it up the inside there, but the Ferraris in front are getting away. You can see they're pulling away already. But it is very hard to put its power to the ground. Very hard. It's just screaming, go into third. It's got a 4-speed gearbox. Oh, 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 I nearly followed him there. I could feel the understeer building up there really badly. Blip that throttle. Just get into first gear. Oh, I've locked the wheels up and everything. Now one little problem I did have with this, but this might be only my wheel. Like the force feedback was just far too heavy. Like I've only turned it down to like 30%, but I don't know if Velo was just like thought everybody's got like a, what do you call it, wheel now? Oh, like a direct drive wheel, where I haven't, so maybe that's what he was thinking. But oh, they've hit the wall. Yeah, I obviously could do have been coded a little bit better for this track. But I thought it was going to Tamburello. This is the corner 8 and centre side he lost his life at. But maybe I could just be a Huna and pass these, but let's just try and race them, I suppose. I could be an idiot and just like sling it up the inside of them, but blip that throttle. Sorry I'm repeating myself here, guys, I'm just getting a bit carried away with it. As we do go up the inside, let's get 2 of them. It's all about getting back on the power. On lap 4 or 5, guys, we'll have a quiet one. But maybe I say I started in 12th here, so we're all way faster than these. Look how much quicker we're going into there. But look, when I've done a practice race before, and I actually had quite a good race with it, yeah. But this, like, over 100 horsepower more, it's a hell of a difference, you know. No wonder this car was so quick. Oh, but I just love that sound it's making. It's just screaming at her. Let's just blast past them, see if we can get ahead then, guys. I would have preferred it to be a closer race, but let's see if I can push this car to the limit, then I'll try my best. But I love them downshifts. Right, get into first gear, get the nose in. Right, then balance, you can balance it on the front. Whoa, it's quite a spiky car. Like, it's really hard. When you're coming out of the corners, you've really got to be some boy coming back on the power. It really does test your skill. But I just love this car. But the cars in front must be all Ferraris. Into Tamburello. Oh, flying there, 150 miles an hour in 3rd gear. Like, there, I can even rotate the car in 3rd gear. Like there, you can see the car rotating when that's a lot of power. Like the Mercedes, if any of you have seen the Mercedes car, the Mercedes video at Deutschland Ring, that was a couple of videos ago. Like that Mercedes was so much easier to drive on the limit. Like, you could really balance the car on the throttle a hell of a lot easier than this. With this, the best way I can describe this is it's spiky. It's very spiky. Oh, I might went in there a little bit too deep actually. Like, you can hear us like stabbing on the throttle, trying to balance it on the limit of grip. Hey, the AI have really took off, haven't they? On the power, try and manage that wheel spin the best we can. But this circuit, it's a great circuit, guys. I've got this track at Legion, on Legion's page, and it's got great texture to the road and everything. It's a great version of. Oh, you can see we're nearly understeering off there. Let's try 2nd gear, but the AI had just gone. Oh, I went way too deep into there. Right, then really feed the throttle, really feed it in. Feed it in. Oh, that was a terrible line. Feed in, then let it eat. It sounds like an F1 car. Anyway, guys, well, you can see I'm really trying to push this thing the best I can. I'm going to Tamburello. Let's try 4th gear. Right, actually get on the. You've got to slow down quite a bit because it's got no downforce whatsoever. Hug that line. Oh, that felt good though. That actually was quite good. But we've just left the competition behind. I can't even see them in my mirror anymore. Maybe I should have just put them all Ferraris on. But like I said before, guys, I've done a practice race before. And like, oh, there's the Ferraris there. We're catching them a little bit. Come on. Into second gear. Revving it out. About 8,000 RPM. It sounds like more. It sounds like 10,000. Bit the throttle. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I went way too hot into there. See, guys, the thing is as well with these older cars, you do make a hell of a lot more mistakes. But, you know, I don't know, that I like the challenge of it. Like, they're much harder to drive, these older cars. But I like the challenge they present to you. Like, but this car's very spiky. You can see it, like, it's like, got like a snap oversteer to it. Or somebody's retired driver number 1. On the next lap, guys, I'll totally shut up. I'm just going to have a good listen to this. Oh, on the limit there. Just going to have a good listen to this V12 beast. Oh, there's 2 Ferraris there. Did you see them? We are catching them. We are catching them. Keep getting into first gear. Let's watch. Let's stab the throttle. It's just out of control, really. So you've got to be smooth. Even if you've been smooth, that's still hard to do. But what a car! Hopefully we might catch these. I don't think we will, like, but we're not too far away from them. Right, guys, let's have a quiet one. Beanage. And we're back! Hey guys, we've nearly caught them, look, check it out, I was really on it there, I fairly was on it, giving it big licks. But check this out, man, how amazing. I tell you what a track combo this is. Now I think it's really important for these videos to pick the right car track combinations, I really do. Like, it would be silly putting a modern day F1 car on this track, for instance, unless you wanted to do some sort of experiment. But you know, like, I don't know, it is a track from 1973, but I just think it suits this car. That was a close call, but let's try and be smooth. That's how the key to being fast in this car has been, all about being smooth. And my style of driving is normally like stab on at the throttle and like play with the balance of the car, but that's not how this wants to be driven. It wants to be like there, be very smooth inputs, even smooth with your steering as well, smooth braking, smooth throttle application, everything's got to be smooth. But it's a little beast, this thing. Like 390 horsepower is a lot nowadays, I think. 304, like, you might as well say 400 brake horsepower. But we're in third position. Granted, we did blast past a lot of them at the beginning, but still a good result. But there, guys, you can see the car rotating. on the power there. But if you smooth, it still rotates, wouldn't you? That's what this car wants. Smooth driving. Can we get second place? Let it scream into third gear over the start finish line. I think we're just gonna have to settle for third. Oh, the noises this thing makes. Third place, guys. Third place. I'm happy with that. So then, guys, 6 lap of classic Imola. Was that a treat or what? What a car track. Look at all them beautiful 1950s racing cars. But do you know what? Like, with this having so much more power, like over 100 horsepower in the case of some of them, like these cars all did race together. They're from similar era, 1956, 57. Might have been a couple of years before, but I'm positive like these would have all raced together. But this Ferrari just was so much faster than all of them others. But I was a little bit worried once we blasted past like all of them. I thought it was going to be like a boring race. But do you know what? It made it quite interesting, I thought, to see if we could catch them next Ferraris ahead of her. You know, it did. Look at the aero brake on the Mercedes. But guys, like I said before as well, there's already a video on the Mercedes, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. I will put a link to that video in one of them little tag things. But guys, Velo's cars are amazing. And I'll leave a link to his cars as well, all of his cars on the page. He's got quite a few. Now I have got a Jaguar XJ thingy, like a Group C Jaguar. Now I've got a 1980s version of Le Mans. I'm thinking about putting that round there. That would be a bit of a treat. Nice huge 7.4 litre naturally aspirated V12 flying down the Mulsanne straight. Guys, it does about 240 mile an hour, 50 mile an hour nearly. It's an absolute beast. Now that's from Velo as well. But oh, you can see the car snaking as we come out the corner. You can really see it's bouncing it on the throttle. But yeah, guys, wow, that was so much fun. I know I'm always banging on about, oh, I want sim racing to be fun, but that's what it is for me. It's fun, you know. It's not a serious competitive thing. Obviously, I am a little, all want to win and all that, you know, but it's not competing, it's the taking part that counts. Oh, check that out, into Tamburello, flat out round there, 150 mile an hour, just snaking the back end away. Yes, sir. She's a fight to that one. Yes. It's this. Listen to the external sounds as well. We'll get a good listen to it here when it's on its own. Let's have a listen to it. It sounds much better than the Jaguar. It really does. It's got all that Italian flair, that Italian soul, that Italian passion, you know. It's an absolute thoroughbred. Listen to it. Oh, that just sounds glorious. Now, as I said before as well, this thing when it did go to Le Mans, it did have the lap record. So it'd be interesting to go and, you know, that's what I might go and do now actually. I wonder what sort of speed it'll do flat out. It's got to do 180 mile an hour. This easy. I feel like it'll do that, no problem. Oh, that was on the limit there. Guys, I love watching these replays. Oh, you can see I was blipping the throttle there. Oh, you can see all the tyre marks as well. Understeer, a lot of understeer building up there. Look how low the exhaust is to the ground. Oh, it's got quad exhaust pipes on the back. Oh, that was a terrible line coming out of there though. But look at the buildings of this track. The detail's great. Like, they look like Italian, like cottages, you know, like around what's around Fiorano. I don't know exactly where Imola is in Italy. I'm not exactly sure. Just this thing screaming as we're going to Tamburello once again. Oh yes. What I'll do, guys, is I'll leave this replay on for one more lap. Let's have a good listen to it and all that, and then we'll leave it at that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace from the Northeast. Toodles.